Hi and welcome. I'm Vanya Panamska and I'm super happy to have you on the mat for this special practice. You know how difficult it is to navigate PCOS. This is a polycystic ovaries. How irregular periods, weight gain and hormonal imbalances give it difficulty to navigate our feminine life. In this 20 minutes practice, I will lead you through targeted poses and the specific breath that will help to restore gently the balance. The key here is consistency. So sit on your mat, and if you were already sitting with your legs crossed, bring your other foot in front. Sit comfortably on your sit bones and put your palms on your knees. At the beginning of the practice, we always aim to have our spine straight. Just allow yourself to arrive on your mat, to arrive for your practice. Bring your palms in front of your chest. Your thumbs are touching the sternum bone and pressurize both the palms. Close your eyes. Feel how you're lifting from the top of your head, releasing your shoulders. Bringing your attention towards your breath. Feel how your body inhale and exhale. Preparing and gently allowing yourself to tune in for this beautiful practice, for restoring your hormonal balance and working with your ovaries, thyroid, adrenals, the whole hormonal system. And with the next exhalation, release your head down, bringing your chin towards the mid of your throat. Bring the palms towards your knees, lift your head and gently open your eyes. And we will start with a specific breath. I would like to imagine that you are dividing your body into 3 sections: your abdomen, your chest and upper part, your collarbones. We will breathe in interruptedly, like in all the 3 sections, and we will exhale normally. In yoga, we call this breath Viloma, and it's a beautiful breath for hormonal balancing. PCOS, one of the features of this condition is our nervous system and working with adrenals. This is how we will restore our nervous system quality of being in a great condition. So again, you put your other foot in front and you are positioning yourself comfortably sitting on your sit bones, bringing your palms towards your knees. You can turn your palms towards your ceiling and touch gently your index and thumb finger. This is a specific mudra. Close your eyes. And we will start breathing. You can keep your eyes open into the first cycle. We will do 3 cycles of this breath. In order to see me, I will show it with my hand. And we always start a cycle of a breath with 1 full cycle of inhaling and exhaling. And you will start inhaling your abdomen, 1, 2, 3, pause. Continue inhaling, 4, 5, 6, up in the chest, pause. And continue, 7, 8, 9, feeling the collarbones, pause. And gently exhale, fully and completely. Return towards your normal breath. Just doing few normal breaths, inhaling and exhaling. In order to start the second cycle, and now you can close your eyes. Feel the spine straight, and after the exhalation, you start inhaling for 1, 2, 3, pause. Continue for 4, 5, 6, pause. And in your collarbones, 7, 8, 9, pause. And fully exhale the air, allowing all the air to leave your lungs. And return towards the normal breath. We will do 1 more cycle of this breath called Viloma, or interrupted inhalation. So we are starting again the cycle of a breath with a full inhalation and exhalation. Start by inhaling normally and exhaling, closing your eyes, and you start inhaling in your abdomen for 1, 2, 3, pause. In your chest 4, 5, 6, pause. And in your collarbones 7, 8, 9, pause. And fully exhale the air. Evacuate the whole air from your body. Opening your eyes and returning towards your normal breath. Releasing your palms, and you extend your arms forward. Interlock your fingers. Turn your palms out and lift your arms upwards towards the ceiling. While you are stretching upwards, change the crossing of the legs again. Bring the other foot in front. And while you are stretching your arms, release your shoulders. Your abdomen goes towards the spine. Release the interlock of your fingers and bring your palms towards the side. Now we will start doing a circular movement. This practice is built in such a manner that we first work with the pelvic floor and ovaries area. So put your palms on your knees and you start with inhalation coming forward, moving to your left, circular rounding your spine, going backwards, moving towards your right, and again coming forward. This is one cycle. You are breathing normally. Going for the second cycle, and we do 10 circles to the other side. And you can just feel how you are melting the area in your hips, releasing the shoulders, helping yourself with the palms, with the arms. 7, 3 more, 8, and 2 more. Feel the melting in your abdomen, in your area of your ovaries. 9, and last one. And if you happened to slide slightly from your cushion or your bolster, like me, you rearrange your position. Change the crossing of your legs. Why we do this? It's just bringing the balance into our body. Grab your knees and you start coming forward and continue the other way. Check if there is any difference for one. And it's a gentle and slow. During this condition, you want your practice to be super gentle. 3 and 4, we are not rushing. We are just gentle. 5, and use your arms to help you to come forward. 6 and 7, and we do 3 more. Use your arms to help you, to use it also for your spine. 8, 2 more, 9 and 10. And after the 10th, you come sitting, rearranging your position, and we are continuing with the next part of the practice, which are standing poses. They will give us a lot of energy and strength in the body. Put your feet on the floor and you're lifting yourself up, standing up, preparing 2 blocks for the next part of the practice. I prepared a beautiful cork blocks, and I will use a chair, which is a specific yoga chair, but you can use any kind of chair that you have. Put the blocks in front of the chair and step like you have 1 foot away from the blocks. We will be absolutely straight and we will fall forward in Uttanasana, keeping the abdomen soft. From your hip bones, go forward. Put your palms on the blocks. I would like to feel the stretch of the back of the legs. Your legs are not going backwards. Make sure that your legs are absolutely vertical, perpendicular to the floor. The palms are on the blocks. opening them so you support yourself. And I would like that you put a cushion on the seat of the chair, measuring your position in such a manner that I can rest my forehead, and you're checking how is it to put your palms on the lower part of the blocks or on the higher, depending on what kind of prop you have. I would like to have the spine straight. If here you're something like this, like crooked, it doesn't have the benefit that we want. The chest should be open. The back of the knees are open. Back of the legs are stretching. And we will do 3 cycles of a breath here. Inhaling and exhaling. Gentle and slow inhalation and gentle and slow exhalation. The touch that the bolster is giving towards your forehead is gently touching your spine. It's like giving it a signal. Now you can fully trust. It's safe that you can work optimally for your ovaries, adrenals, and thyroid. And you pressurize your palms, lifting your head slightly in order to put both the palms on your hips and to lift yourself upwards. And preparing for the next pose, I would like to have the block on one side and to turn this chair in such a manner that the seat bar will be towards you, and open the legs wide apart, lifting from your hip bones, turning your left foot slightly in. Right is out, but you don't turn your pelvis like I'm turning it one. Now, keep your pelvis in the center. Stretch your arms and start extending from your right fingers in order to grab the block. Put your palm, the top palm, on your hips in order to support yourself. And I would like that you feel how you are measuring your distance in such a manner that you start bending your knee, put the block a little bit forward, don't move it in front, keep it in the level of your little toe, and I would like to have the leg lifted. My distance is not good enough, so I will come a little bit closer to the chair, and the thing here is just to measure the distance until I touch my leg on this chair and I can lift and open my chest. The goal here is to open the chest, to extend the arm, not to hang with my head, but extend also the neck. Having the support keeps the balance in this pose. Bring the palm, the top palm on your hip, bend the knee, and following the reverse way, I release the pose. Lift the hands in order to turn both the feet forward. And we are changing the place of the chair and the place of the block to do it on the other side. Opening your legs. The trick here is to measure the distance. This pose is called Ardha Chandrasana. It's a half moon and it brings the calmness into the moon within us. Right foot slightly in, left out. Remember the hips forward. Stretch and extend. Bring your top palm on your hips. Bend your knee. Use the block in order to measure the distance. And you are putting the leg on this chair bar, supporting yourself, opening the chest, lifting the hand, extending the neck also. Feel the neck, a natural extension of your spine, and imagine your abdomen goes upwards. Follow the reverse way. Release your top palm, bend your front leg, come with the back leg in order to stretch and to open, lifting your arms, turning your feet forward, and taking this chair away. It was a great support and a great teacher, and we don't need it anymore. In order that you sit on, you're opening your legs while this pose is working on opening of the legs and just having a possibility to root yourself after the standing poses, which were working on our circulation, keeping our legs engaged. Now it's time to stretch them a little bit and to start to wind down. In this practice, we use props in order to support ourselves. Gives us a time to come into us and into our body. Keep the spine straight and just sit in this position for a few breaths, resting after the standing poses. Bending your right leg, bending your left, putting your feet together in order to release your knees and to start grabbing your feet or grabbing your toes and slightly moving your knees like a butterfly. And this is a Baddha Konasana pose, a beautiful pose for hormonal balancing. And we will continue. It's so deeply restorative and so much working on the thyroid, adrenals and ovaries. It's called Supta Baddha Konasana. You will need a bolster, which is a long one, or a cushion. And I will use also this blanket in order to support my head. You will sit in front of this bolster and have your blocks close to you so you can support yourself. Look, I'm not sitting to touch the bolster. There is a palm away from this bolster, and I start lying down to feel my lower ribs supporting me and to have my head on this blanket. The blanket is touching slightly my shoulders. Having the blocks close to you, what we will do, we will have our feet, bringing them together, and the knees are to the side. And as you see in my body, I have a space between the floor and my altar shins. For some of you, your legs will be on the floor. If this is the case, you don't need the blocks. If you are not touching the floor, it's good to support the blocks and put them on the floor to support your legs and to feel that you are fully supported in this pose. And in this position, you open your elbows, your palms are towards the ceiling, but the elbows are forming a right angle between your forearm and upper arm. Feel how you are opening the chest. For some of you, your elbows and even your palms will touch the floor. If the palms doesn't touch the floor, don't break your wrist to touch it, but better lift your elbows, touch and check, can you go? In my case, I cannot, but I feel the opening of the chest, feel the opening of the armpit, and this passive opening is giving wonders for hormonal balance of my system, for balancing my ovaries, my adrenals, my thyroid, and even my hypophysis. Extend your arms over your head and grab your elbows. And you're just breathing here absolutely normally. And you can return to the breath which we've done at the beginning, to the Viloma breath, when you are lying in this beautiful Supta Baddha Konasana pose. Extend your arms and bend your elbows, grab them the other way. So you're bringing the balance not only in your hormonal system, but also in your physical body. And you can do 3 cycles of Viloma breath here while I was talking. And then we will just slightly start coming out from the pose, extending the arms, releasing the hands towards the torso, and you are lifting your knees in order to touch the knees and feet step on the floor, taking these blocks, being careful that you are on the bolster and you are rolling towards your right side. Look how I roll. I don't bother my spine. And then pressurizing with your left palm the floor. Your head will be the last one to lift. Your shoulder is lifting you towards sitting. This could be your last pose, or you can lie for a few seconds of Shavasana, depending on how much time you have. And you are taking the bolster, having only the blanket, and depending on what level you need the blanket, this depends on how your shoulders are relaxed, how your trapezius muscles are relaxed. You have the blanket and you make sure that you're lying in the center of your mat, lifting your head, putting your blanket touching your shoulder, stretching your neck, and you make sure that your lower back is on the floor. Bring your heels there, pressurize your spine and your abdomen towards the spine towards the mat. Open your palms and start pressurizing your heels in order to stretch your legs. Make sure that you keep your spine straight. Close your eyes and just stay here for a minute or two, fully releasing and relaxing your body. Relaxing all the muscles, all your bones, and all the ligaments. Allowing yourself to percolate the beauty of this practice, to percolate the changes in your biochemical structure, and to enjoy them. Keep them. Start moving your fingers, your toes. You gently bend your knees one by one. Following the same manner, you will bring your right palm towards the right part of your neck, just rolling towards your right, staying there for at least one cycle of a breath, pressurizing with your left palm in order your left shoulder to lift you and the head to be the last one to lift. Keep your eyes closed, cross your legs, grab your feet and lift your spine. Release the feet, put the palms in front of your chest, closing your eyes. Thank yourself, your body, your breath for this beautiful practice. With the next exhalation, release your head down, bring your palms towards your knees, lift your head and open your eyes. And we've done this beautiful practice together. Feel the effect during your day or your evening. And remember, I have a full library and a list of hormonal practices that you can watch and practice together with me. Just click on the link and open the library and choose the one that suits you today. Wish you a beautiful day and see you again on the mat.